to the Dress Up Mom. Hello. In this video, I am replenishing all of my makeup and I am trying a new line for me, which is called Jane Iredale. And I'm going to take you through this whole process of what I'm doing, why, and what I think of this line. But first, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you are a regular viewer and subscriber, I absolutely adore you. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. If you are new to the channel and you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. It's just the button here somewhere. I'm trying to grow the channel. We're also on all the social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Dress Up Mom, hashtag The Dress Up Mom. You can check us out there too. I am not a huge makeup wearer, although I do like wearing makeup and I like having, some key elements to my makeup, but I don't change it up very often. It lasts me a long time, so I keep it for a long time, probably much longer than I'm supposed to keep makeup, honestly. So I started looking through my makeup recently and I've been watching a couple YouTubers that are a little bit more mature women like myself. One is Gallagher and the other one is Monique Parent. And I've been learning a lot from them about sort of makeup as we get a little bit older, as we age a little bit. And I want to try something different than what I've been doing currently. I have sensitive skin. It tends to be a little bit drier. It's not super dry, but it's sensitive and it's not oily at all. I have some products that I love. I use this Cream product that I did a whole video on, like a drugstore product that works super well for me. That's what I use for my skincare. But for actual makeup, for my whole life, I haven't worn a lot of foundation ever because it just always feels yucky to me. It feels, as soon as I have it on, it starts to feel gross. I don't like having it sort of coming off everywhere because I'm a pretty avid exerciser and I do hot yoga in the middle of the day and it's just like this hot mess. So I haven't found a very good foundation, and currently in my makeup that I have, and again I've had them for a long time, it's all sort of powder based makeup with a little bit of sort of shimmer. And I'm realizing as I've been looking around that no, I need to go with creams. I want creams going forward, not much in the way of powder for a couple of different reasons. First off, for my skin, I think the cream will be nice because, like I said, it's a little bit drier. How do I say this? As I get more lines, the powder kind of tends to get in those lines a little bit more. So I want to do more of a cream-based thing. So I was looking for a foundation that would be really nice and soft and just provide a tiny bit of coverage. And then I wanted a blush and highlighter that were sort of cream based, and same with sort of the eyes, my shadows and my liners and everything else. So I kind of knew that was the direction that I wanted to go in. I also recently started using a sort of more natural mascara called Crunchy that I really like. Gallagher recommends that one of the people that I watch, and I've really liked that. It's helped a lot with my eyes, especially when like I said, I go from work to my hot yoga class, so whatever makeup I'm wearing is getting all in my eyes, and this Crunchy stuff has been fantastic for that. So I was really looking for something a little bit more natural in the way of makeup too. If you know me, you know that I love small brands that have a great story, and if they're women owned, all the better. I'm all about supporting women. I feel like if we need to put our money where our mouth is, gals, and support women owned businesses, especially smaller ones that are trying to do good. So recently my daughter, Tiana, who is also looking for sort of a more natural brand, exposed me to Jane Iredale. She's been using their eye pencils and some of their eye makeup and is really liking it. So kind of got a little obsessed and realized most of the makeup in my kit, I hate to say this, 3 years old, powdered base, time for it to just go. And I think the only thing I'm keeping is my Crunchy. And I really hope that this Jane Iredale brand works for me because I like it so much. The story of the founder is great. She's a woman who was working with a lot of actors and actresses and models and was seeing how the makeup that was being used in that industry was so harsh for their skin and making their careers be less because it was really ruining their skin. And she knew there had to be a better way, so she has come up with this line that seems to be fantastic, at least on paper and on their website. Just what I was looking for. It's sort of good for your skin. It has dual purposes. The foundations and some of these things are even accredited by the National Cancer Association. They have SPF in them. I got online and I started shopping. Now, I was on this website, honestly, maybe like 2 hours one day, just trying to figure out everything I wanted to get and get the right colors and everything else. So they have some nice features on the website where they have quizzes that you can take, and they also have pictures of models so you can sort of see the skin tones that they had on there, and I did a bunch of ordering. And then the next morning when I woke up, I realized, okay, I think I might have gotten the wrong colors. So another thing that I've really liked about this brand is they have great customer service. Oh my God. So I called the line, there's a phone line, and somebody answered right away, and this beauty specialist there literally stayed on the phone with me for 15 minutes, talking me through things, asking me a bunch of questions, and we actually changed the color of my primer. So she was able to make that change before it even left. And then I also called a second time before my package left because I decided to change out my eyeshadow. Another woman picked up, answered, made that change for me. So I've been really impressed so far with sort of the website, the story, the products. I found everything that I wanted, and their customer service has been great. So I am now patiently waiting for my first package to come. Okay, the box came today. Oh, I'm so excited. Here it is, my Jane Iredale box. Nicely packaged. So let's open this up and see what we've got going on in here. So, yay! Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but it is packaged with some fresh lavender, an actual fresh lavender flower. Oh my God, these little touches are so wonderful. My box of goodies all tucked in here. So let's see what we have. I did kind of go a little crazy, but it's all my makeup, everything I'm gonna use for like at least a year. Let me start showing you the things. So first up is this Dream Tint. This is the foundation. I got it in medium. This is the one where we kept going back and forth, but they also sent me the medium light little sampler so that I can try both of them out, and I will let you know. It looks like, I put it on a little bit, I think it looks like the right color, yay! And it feels really nice on. So that's the first thing. And then here is, this is the cream blush. And I also have a little highlighter, same kind of a style like this. I really like this little small packaging too, because normally I never use the whole big packaging, the whole big bottles of things. I don't use that up very often. So I feel like I will use these and not waste, you know, and have to throw things away. Then I also picked up several new brushes because my other brushes were all kind of old and yucky. These feel really, oh, it's nice, like a sable. It's very, they feel very nice. So new brushes, and of course things like pencil sharpeners. And this one's kind of cute. It has this little stick that you can fit in so that you can take the stuff out of it, like. Moving to the lips, I got two lip things. I like to have a stain. This one has a stain on one side of it, which is kind of cool. And then it has like a gloss top that you can put on over it. And this is, the Passion is like a nice red that I like to wear. And then for, if I want a softer look, this is a nice kind of more peachy one that looks really good and feels, oh, it feels really nice. This stuff feels good. I'm very hopeful here. Now moving on to the eyes. The eye palette that this thing is kind of cute. This little palette that I got is called Let's Party. And I like the colors in here because they, this is probably what I'll use mostly for night. And it is powder based, but feels Again, kind of nice and light too. And there's a couple colors in here that are great for my kind of greener eyes. And then if I want a little bit of bolder and more fun, I can do that with this as well. But then most of the time, I think I'm going to be using these two pencils here, which, well, no, I'm gonna start with this pencil, which is also a highlighting pencil. So it has both sides, the nice thick pencil, and it's got good colors, and I can wear it on my cheeks. I think I can even wear a little bit as a lip liner and use it on the eyes, so that's great. Love like dual purpose things. And then two really nice pencils, and I can see that they feel really nice and beautiful. I got a black and a black gray. Then this is kind of fun. This is some sort of a powdered eyeliner, and I got it because it's in a perfect color for me. It comes in this little pack, and then this top thing comes off, and it has this little brush that you can use as an eyeliner. So never used anything like this, and I'm excited to try it. Finally, on my eyebrows, I don't put color or anything on my brows. I just get them threaded every 3 weeks. So I wanted to try some sort of a gel for them and keep them a little bit smoother. Other gels that I've used have felt kind of sticky and almost like hairspray. So I'm hoping that this doesn't. I'm not trying on any of this for you today, but what I want to do is start wearing it for about a week, and then I want to come back and tell you what I think of it after. I don't think that's fair to do a review until I wear it for a while and then can come back and tell you what I think about it. But I'm quite hopeful. So far, I like everything about all of this. It has actually been 2 weeks because I wanted to definitely give this a good test before coming back and doing this review on the makeup. But short story, I absolutely love it. I love, love, love this line. It is working out really well for me. I forgot, how much fun makeup can be. I had gotten very lazy and in such a rut with what I was doing. And I've been having so much fun trying different looks with everything that I got, because I got some great things. The price of the makeup is not super cheap, but it's also not horribly expensive either, in my opinion. I also want to say this is not sponsored. I'm not getting paid anything. I paid everything that a normal person would pay for this line. If you go on there and you sign up for their newsletter, you can get 15% off your first order. So since I bought such a huge order, I got quite a bit off with the 15%. I will tell you that I also went and bought some more things over the last couple of weeks, and I'll show you those here in just a second. But it feels so lovely on my face. I've never been able to find a foundation or powders or anything that feels so good on my face and on my eyes. It's super easy to get off, but it also lasts pretty well, and it's been really great for my yoga practice too, because it's not like a horrible mess afterward, and then I can get it off, and I can wear it lighter or pack more on. It's super versatile in that sense, and I love it. I think I'm sold. I think this is my line for life, and I feel a little kind of rejuvenated now. I ended up getting their eye concealer, like the under eye concealer, which I really like. I also ended up getting a compact. They were giving away these free compacts, and then I did get a little bit of powder because I noticed I sometimes, especially when I'm doing these videos, get a little bit shiny. So this powder also, it's not drying. I don't know what they do, but it's fantastic. And then I found this, I love these eye pencil things that they have. It's a thick eye pencil with 2 different colors on them. You can wear as a lip liner. I liked this sort of piece in the middle. My daughter had this one. So I like the things that are dual purpose that also can be a highlighter. And then speaking of dual purpose, I realized that one of the lipsticks, and I love the way their lipsticks feel too, but one of the lipsticks I bought, and I bought a second one, here's this one, it doubles as a blush too. So you can wear on your lips and then put it in your blush. I am also really enjoying having cream-based makeup that I can just apply with my fingers as well as the brushes, but also just kind of smooth in with my fingers, and my dry skin is loving all of this. I can wear it all day, no irritation. Yay, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm still very impressed with their customer service. Every time that I've called now several times. You do have 30 days to return anything you like. There were a couple shades that I ended up replacing and getting new, and they sent it right away. By the way, this stuff arrives in 2 days. It's great. You don't have to wait for a long time. So I don't know, I'm a huge fan. I think I now have everything that I need for quite a while, and I'm gonna have so much fun trying these looks. You'll probably be seeing them. I showed you some of them a little bit earlier here, so yay! I'm really excited about this. I would love to know if any of you are using Jane Iredale and what you think of it. Leave your comments below, and thank you for tuning in. Until next time, have fun and dress it up a little.